Hi everyone, welcome back to Lulumath. This video is on a more complicated polynomial expression. And we're asked to expand this whole expression right here. And I plan to use the box or the geometric method for this video. If you prefer FOIL, then check out the video that explains how to do this using FOIL. So if you guys notice, we have a bunch of binomials that need to get multiplied together. So we have this binomial, this 2x minus 5 times 3x plus 1. Because this is a 2 by 2 binomial right here, I'm going to draw my box out right here. And since my first binomial is 2x minus 5, I'll write 2x on top and negative 5 right next to it. And since my next one is 3x plus 1, I will write 3x over here and positive 1 right here. Now, to figure out what goes inside of this box right here, I'm going to multiply 3x by 2x, which gives me 6x squared. To determine what goes in this box, I will multiply this 3x by this negative 5, which ends up giving me negative 15x. Okay, to figure out what goes in this box right here, I will multiply positive 1 by positive 2x, so I end up getting 1 times 2x. Okay, and to figure out what goes in this box right here, I'm going to multiply 1 by negative 5, and I end up getting negative 5. Okay, if you notice here, we have some like terms, so we end up getting here 6x squared. There's nothing like that, so I just copy that down. When I collect negative 15x and 2x together, I get negative 13x, okay? And then I'll just copy down this minus 5, okay? So altogether, this expression right here ends up being 6x squared minus 13x minus 5. So since I'm not doing anything with this negative 4 right now, I'm just going to copy that negative 4 down. And I'm going to replace this 2x minus 5 times 3x plus 1 with the 6x squared minus 13x minus 5 that we got over here. Okay, then I will just copy down this minus sign right here, and I need to expand this 6x plus 1 squared that we have right here. So since this is 6x plus 1 quantity squared, I'm literally going to make a full square out of it. Okay, so here I've got my square, and it has a side length of 6x plus 1 and another side length of 6x plus 1. Since it's so square, the sides are all equal. Now, let's go ahead and multiply. So to figure out what goes in this box, 6x multiplied by 6x gives me 36x squared. What goes in this box right here is 6x multiplied by 1, which is 6x. What goes in this box right here ends up being 1 multiplied by 6x, so I get 6x. And then lastly, in this box right here, we've got 1 multiplied by 1, which is 1. Now we have our like terms right here. This 6x is like this 6x right here, so together they give us 12x. So nothing's like 36x squared, so I'll just copy it down as 36x squared. 6x plus 6x, when I put them together, is positive 12x. And then this 1 is just going to tag along, this plus 1. So this is equivalent to this 6x plus 1 quantity squared that we have up here. So let's go ahead and fill that in. Minus 36x squared plus 12x plus 1. Okay? Now I have this negative 4 here that I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that. And this negative 4 is being multiplied by this entire quantity right here. So that means that I'm going to have to distribute this negative 4 through right here. So negative 4 times 6x squared ends up giving me negative 24x squared. Okay? And then when I do negative 4 times negative 13x, I get positive 52x, and then negative 4 times negative 5 gives us positive 20. All right, now we also have this minus sign right here that needs to get distributed through to this set of brackets, because when you're subtracting an entire expression, you need to have subtraction go through that entire expression. So technically, this has like an invisible 1. It's like I'm distributing a negative 1 through. So negative 1 times 36x squared is negative 36x squared. Negative 1 multiplied by positive 12x is negative 12x. And then negative 1 times positive 1 is negative 1. Last thing I need to do is just go through and collect my like terms, and then I'll be done. So negative 24x squared is like negative 36x squared, and when you put those two together, you will end up getting negative 60x squared. Okay? 52x is like negative 12x, and when you put those together, you end up getting positive 40x. Okay, and then lastly, we have positive 20 right here is like this negative 1. So when you put those together, you end up getting positive 19. And this right here is my final answer. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments or at lulumath.com. You can find the notes for this video as well as other videos on lulumath.com. Please subscribe and let other people know about these videos. Thank you for watching again. Have a great day, and we will see you next time.